Welcome to Shine Movement Space. This total body routine uses the Corefirst Level 1 bands and a Pilates ring. We'll start with some upper body, arm, and shoulder exercises that turn on our core stability muscles. Our lower body gets some love with some single leg work, and then we round off the class with some abdominals and a chest opener. I hope this reformer at home video leaves you feeling alive and strong through the shakes. Find yourself a place to anchor your bands, and let's get moving and shine together. Hello, thanks for joining me. Before we get started, if this position is uncomfortable for you, so kind of seated on your feet, grab a pillow really quick and put it underneath your bum. And that will add a little extra comfort. Today we're using the Corefirst Level 1 bands and a Pilates ring. And we're gonna do something a little different today. We're going to put the handle of the band around the handle of the Pilates ring. So what I'm doing is loosening that handle and slipping it around the Pilates ring, if you can see that. So try to tuck the ends underneath the edges of the handle, and that will make it more secure. All right, take a moment, get set up, and then we'll get started. Okay, we have some lovely posture exercises for us today. We're starting with a ring in between our hands at our chest. We're just going to exhale, press that ring forward, and then bend in. Exhale, press it away, bending it in. Shoulders are rolled down and back. And as we do that, rib cage closes in the front. Abdominals pull towards your spine. So a lot of things going on as we get our core ready for the routine. Warm it up, warming up our arms and shoulders as well. And then when you're ready, we can come on up to a kneeling position here. This is going to make it a little different on your arms, especially that side that's the Corefirst is on. And if this is too much, stay with your bum lower. It's okay. We're going to think nice and long through our spines, nice and long through the crown of our head. Exhale, pressing our abdominals towards our spine as the ring stretches away. A few more like this. And on the next one, leave it out. We're going to rotate towards the side of that strap slightly, and then rotate back center. Abdominals are engaged, pulled towards the spine. We rotate back center. Shoulders are drawn down and back. Exhale. We do not want to go so far that we lose connection to our center here. I want you to rotate your shoulders with your torso, keeping your hips pointing forward. It might be a smaller range of motion than you expect, but it's really going to kick in those oblique muscles and of course those posture muscles as well. If it's too much up there, remember we can always be seated with our bum on our feet or that pillow. Let's do two more. Trying to keep our lower body still. Last one. From here, we're hinging forward. Our arms come in line with our ear. Our bum goes backwards. And then we're bending our elbows, pulling that ring in center. Hinge forward. Pull it in. Exhale to press. Inhale to stack. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping that rib cage closed in the front. Exhale. Press it away. And press. And come tall. And press. And lengthen. And press. And lengthen. Let's do 2 more. And then on the next one, we stay in that hinge and we bend our elbows back and press forward. Bend and press. Little tricep action here. Exhale to press away and bend and press. Thinking of pressing with that tricep, the back of your arm. Let's do 4 more. Last one. Very nice. Come back to the center, bend your elbows in, roll your shoulders down. Let's switch to the other side. Okay, so Corefirst is on the back handle now. We're starting pressing that ring away and bringing it to our chest. Press away. So as we do this, we recenter ourselves on the other side, restabilize. Shoulders are drawn down and back. Rib cage is closed, nice and tall through our spine. Our abdominals brace our spine as that ring presses away. Getting some upper body in with the core. Working those posture muscles as well. And then when you're ready, we can come up to kneeling. Pressing it away and center. Trying to stay nice and even, finding a rhythm. Exhale, press away and center. Keeping the torso nice and still. Let's do 2 more. And leave it out there on this one. We rotate away and center. Exhale to bring it back center. Remember, don't let that strap pull you too much to the side. We don't want to lose control. We keep that ring right in front of our chest. And center. And if it's too much, remember, we can do this seated as well. You decide what's best for your body today. And get to know what your body feels, right? Isn't that also part of doing Pilates and moving your body, increasing your mind-body connection, right? Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. We hinge our hips backwards, ring comes forward. We bend it in center. Exhale, press it out and bend it in. Pressing it away, coming nice and tall and proud in the center. And press, and hinge, and press. Trying to keep our neck in line with our arms, trying to let the neck complete that diagonal line of the hinge. So try not to look up at the screen. Nice straight neck. Once you know the move, and we've done it already, so hopefully you do. Exhale. And up. And up. And up. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. All right, right, we stay out on a hover here. We bend our elbows and stretch. Bend and stretch. Keeping our rib to hip connection. Thinking of the back of our arm, pressing that ring away and activating here. Remember, you can always be seated as well. Just try to find a little bit of a hinge forward. Activating those triceps. Let's do 4 more. Last one. Very nice. Come back up to center, bend your arms, roll your shoulders down and back. Great job. We are going to put the other handle on the ring. So hooking up the other core first. Making sure it's nice and secure. And then you can tuck your feet underneath you. We're going to be laying on our backs with the core first above our chest. You can use that pillow behind your neck as well if that's comfortable for you. Take a moment, get set up. Okay, we are laying on our backs. We have the core first handles around the handles of the ring. We're going to take one foot and put it on the edge of that ring and extend it towards the ceiling. I want this to be a comfortable position for you. Leg is nice and parallel. If you need to scoot your bum closer to that anchor, do so. We want to make sure the back of our pelvis feels the mat here. From here, we're going to make tiny little circles, just warming up our hip and our abdominals. So we're making circles on the ceiling, pressing into that ring. As we're doing this, let's think about our rib cage. Can you feel the top of your pelvis connected towards your bottom ribs? If your back is arched, you might not feel this connection. So take a moment, try to close your rib cage and ground yourself into the mat. And then you can also extend that bottom leg long, and we'll reverse the circle here. Pressing slightly into that ring, making little tiny, almost circles, almost the same size of that ring on the ceiling. Keeping our body still, our pelvis grounded. Exhale, down and around. Very nice. From here, we bend our knee, we press it out, parallel. Bend, flexing our foot, press it out. Exhale to press away. As we press our foot away, abdominals draw towards our spine, scooping in and up from our lower abdominals. Exhale. Trying to keep that ring nice and steady and stable. Ooh, it's not easy. Feeling energy through your heel as your foot is flexed. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. Last one, leave your leg long. We're turning out our foot. So you can straighten the ring a little bit, but I want to have your heel falling inwards, toes outward on the diagonal. We're lifting up and pressing downwards, making sure that ring is steady with the back of our leg. So we lift it up, hinging at our hip to about 90, and then we press down with our hamstrings, lifting and pressing. Lower back is still grounded into the mat, so make sure you're not lowering so far that your lower back is popping off. So we're feeling that supported position here. Some teachers call it an imprint. We just want to feel that our pelvis is still grounded and our lower back is trying to find the mat. Keeping our abdominals engaged. Pressing down, feeling that hamstring really fire up. And from here, we can add on a little bit. You can scoop your lower abs in and up, turn out your bottom foot, and bring it up to meet that ring. Your inner thigh is meeting the ring of your bottom foot. Making sure we can keep that abdominal connection. So if your back is starting to arch, reset your spine. Making sure you're not lowering your legs too much. Few more. Let's do 2 more. Inner thigh of that bottom leg reaches up. Hold it there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Just hold that squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Lower down. Take a deep breath. We're going to switch feet here. So bend that bottom leg, extend it into the ring, and then ground it on the mat. We start with some leg circles on the other side, crossing over, down, around, and up. Parallel leg, grounding your pelvis, feeling those innermost abdominal muscles tighten and support you. Thinking almost like you have a seat belt across your body. That's gonna help you imagine your transverse abdominis, your deepest layer of your core muscles that provides a stability across, horizontally, across your body. Let's reverse the direction of our leg and let's stretch that bottom leg if that feels good for you. Keeping that foot parallel for now. Pressing down, thinking long, 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 lengthening. Little circles. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. Very nice. Bend your knee to a 90 degrees and then press that ring away. Bend and press and bend. Exhale. Energy through your heel as you press the ring away. What has happened to your pelvis now? Does the back of your pelvis still feel the mat? Are your abdominals still scooping in and up as your leg presses away? Rib cage nice and closed. Nice strong core. Working to stabilize us against this single leg exercise. Exhale. Energy out through your heel. Let's do 4 more. Last one, leave your leg extended long. Turn out your leg, straighten that ring. Make sure it's on the arch of your foot. So heel is facing inward, toes are facing outwards. We're lifting that leg up to 90 and then pressing down with the back of the leg. Lifting up to 90, Press down with that hamstring. Ground your pelvis. Lengthen even through your neck on the mat. So just because we're laying down doesn't mean we can't practice good posture, of course, and alignment. It's all going to help you be able to hold your body in an aligned position, no matter if you're laying or standing or kneeling. Exhale, pressing down. And then whenever you're ready, turn out that bottom foot. And you can add that tap up, scooping in those lower abs. Exhale. Legs come together. I'm definitely feeling my inner thighs as well. Making sure our pelvis stays grounded, nice and stable. Try to make sure that leg is almost like in front of your nose, so it's not drifting out to the side. Let's do 4 more. Last one, hold it there. Scoop those abs. Squeezing those legs together. Feel that connection, feel that energy. Very nice. Lower your bottom leg, bend your knee, bend that top knee, and let's take the core first into our hands. I'm going to scoot a little further away from the anchor. I want just a slight bit of tension in the bands when the core first is above your chest. Shoulders roll down and back. Knees can be bent on the mat. We exhale, nod your chin, dipping that core first towards your thighs. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Scooping your abdominals towards your spine. Thinking of your head almost following that ring. If you would like a little bit more, we can bring our legs up to tabletop. Ring might not reach as far because our knees are there, but we can change that. Turn out your knees. How about that? Butterfly position. Heels together. They're going to stay glued together. And if you'd like, legs can straighten. Heels stay together. Legs straighten on that high diagonal. We scoop our abdominals. Pressing that ring down. We have 4 more, 3 more. Leave your legs out. Pulse that ring for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8 more. Can you do 8 more? 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. What about 8 more? 3, 2, 1. Hold that scoop. Lower with control. Nice work. You can rock side to side for a moment. Take that ring, set it down above you. Walk your feet further out from your glutes. Arms come overhead. We inhale. Exhale. Arms circle. We nod our chin, scooping to roll up. Very nice. We are going to end kneeling again, keeping the Corefirst on the handles of that ring. Make sure they didn't fall off. And then come to a kneeling position here. So to finish this off, arms are reaching behind us, spine is nice and tall. We're just going to bend that Corefirst in towards our bum and straighten back. I want you to try to keep your rib cage closed in the front, just bending in, straightening back. So torso is nice and still. We're nice and calm through our upper body. Just those elbows bending in and stretching back. Working to open up the chest. Since we spent so long in a curled position, exhaling as that ring comes towards the bum. Find a nice calm openness here. Abdominals lifted and pulled towards your spine. Let's do 4 more. Very nice. So leave your arms extended. Reach your chest towards the ceiling and then lengthen up. You can step away if you need to feel a little more lengthening. You can reach your chest towards the ceiling, opening it up, and then stack your spine back tall, reaching up, opening your heart, stacking your spine back tall, feeling tall through the crown of your head. Now open, reaching the arms backwards, putting that chest onto the ceiling, and then stack nice and tall, reaching and opening. Two more. And last one. Roll your shoulders up, down, and back a few times. Feel a lengthening. Think of your ears reaching towards the ceiling. Very nice. Let's come to a seated position. Put that Corefirst down, put that ring down. And then let's end as usual. Reaching your arms towards the side, scoop in all that good energy you just created, bring it towards your heart, close your eyes, inhale, and exhale. Feel your heart beating underneath your fingertips, feeling your aliveness. Thanking yourself. And on the next exhale, let your arms float open, let your eyes float open, roll your shoulders up, down, and back one more time. And thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this routine, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and continue to shine. Bye. Sincere thanks to you, my friend, for being an important part of the beginning of this channel. Every view, thumbs up, subscribe, and encouraging comment increases connection and really does help this space to grow. Please consider following if you haven't already. I appreciate your support and I hope you'll join me again.